Mario Alvarado. In this occasion, they have been presenting the mental map of the team of the celebrate unit of the second unit of English 6. Okay. Next we will talk about two important points. We have reporter speech, striking, and report speech question. As a first point, we will hit a reporter speech instruments, which is my of the 6 point. The as first point we have we use report speech, and this when we talk about that someone else side. That, for example, Maxwell side that you will were brave your man. Okay, is that the second point we have the when use the reporter's verb such as the handle in report speech, and when we mention of the speaking, and when talk to we use the tell, and when well don't mention the speaking, and the well talking to use the side in the can use that the report verb. For example, in the form direct, in the Leona to Johnny talk, she worried too much about the school. Sorry. And in the form reported, and the Leona side talk, she worried too much about the school. Okay. In the other 3 points, they have the in report speech, the main verb, usually moving back and then attention in the past. For example, when the side Dennis is having a birthday party. In the phone report, as the when the side tag Dennis in having the birthday party. And in the 4 points, we have the when well report was the sometimes I in the change person pronouns, possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives as necessary. For example, Suicide in the visited my sister of the holiday. In the form report, as the side that she had visited her sister over the holiday. As the first point have the thing worry hand preset also change the report speech. Is that, for example, today toning tax night, no 10 yesterday, the day before. The example in the oration, Mary say in I'll call you toning. In the form direct, in the form report is the Mary side that she word call me tag night. Okay, is also 60 point, and we have the someone worry also change in the report speech. For example, ticks talk, here tell, come go. In sample the oration, Andrew say imbued in the watch for my dad. In the phone report, Andrew say that the word say that watching for the dad. Is the form direct at the and inform reported the example the point the statement. Okay, is the in the second point is the we have the report speech question on which will talks about 4 points until you start the has 3 points is the reported question how follow the size-time rulers for Fontaine's handboard change and report treatment is the report question, and we also change the structure of the sentences. The verbs in the report questions and know the question form. Instead, in the change fragment form the subject and verb, and when also do not use the question mark the and the report question. The example is what is Harry update about? Ask Hi Hasket is the form report. Is Hasket had Harry? I hope about. Is the second point. Is the second point. When a direct question being the and auxiliary verb, don't, does, have, has, had. For a modal verb can, so, etc. The report question being the wait for the or weather. For example, did you paint the tone red? Jim asking it is the form direct. In the form reported is the Jim asking it if whether we had paint the tone red. Is this example in the imagine the form direct question and report question. Okay, and in the third point, this the when a direct question being the which question word what where how much etc. When use the question word in the report question. For example, for example, is the who credit the consumer party Gary as Kenneth. Is the form direct. In the form report is the Gary has Kenneth who had created the customer party. In the 4 points is the way often use the report question when can using object have after has. For example, in form direct, Hank Jackson invited you Haskell join us. In the form report, hi Haskell join if John had invited her. In the example, the report speak question in the form direct and reported. For example, I can meet which you hold money. Is the form direct. In the form reported, the size she call and which may hold money. Okay, is the example and in the form present continuous and the past continuous and direct Is I am ready and got book and reported. He said he was reading and got book. Inform the simple present in past perfect and direct. I attack pasta from dinner. Inform report. She said she had pasta for dinner. In the past perfect and the past perfect and direct and leave Harry and finishes the report. Inform report. She say she'd already finished the report. Is the my mental map, the form streaming and the form question. Thanks for your attention.